Hey babe, where we going?
We going downtown.
Downtown? I'm back home, guys. Visited my mom. Got some work done in Chicago. And now we are back in Detroit. And we are going to a Christmas pop-up bar. And to go look at Christmas lights. It's going to be so much fun. I don't think so. I'm just looking.
There's some books. There's enough books over there.
Where? Ooh. Oh, duh. Run.
Do you think I should get a book? Do you think I should get a book?
For yourself?
No, for the White Elephant. I don't think so. I
don't think so, cause you know. I didn't want to get a Christmas book.
A specific Christmas. Good, just have Christmas in it, or you wanted like a good Christmas book? Got you. It's always in the back. I'm saying they never had it on this show because they only started at book 2, and it's like. I'm probably gonna get this anyway. How much are these books? You're probably like $15 for this.
This one's
these are $11, so I could always bundle 2 books in one and say, hey, whoever wants this, they get these 2 books for
of the series.
That'll be 2 books of the series, but I don't want to do that anyway. I'll get them a gift card. I'll get them a gift card.
Tab's book is 30.
Yeah, for that book. These are all like 30.
Dang.
Makes sense. I don't know half these people.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people except for Tabitha.
Don't know her, don't know him, don't know that guy.
Yeah, who are you? Oh, so everyone's got this. Put them up. It's a husband and it's a kitty. Let's zoom in.
Why you have to leave me? Hey, buddy.
Charles. Oh, Charles. You want to say cheese for the people? Yeah, I know. I was cleaning off my phone. All right, guys. Well, the fam, the gang is all here. Am I zooming in or zooming out? There we go. The gang is all here. Does my lipstick look crazy? A little bit. I put a mask on earlier, but we had such a fun time. I'm gonna put in some clips from us hanging out downtown. They had like a whole bunch of like vendors out there, which was really nice. Restaurants. And it was just really, really nice and really cute and so much fun. And so we didn't buy anything except for like we went to the bookstore because we had to pick up a white elephant gift for the white elephant party we're going to tomorrow. And we also had to, well, I wanted to get a Christmas book. So I got a Christmas book to read this month, which is going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully it's good because it's a merry little meet cute. And so now we're about to eat some Jets because we picked up some Jets on the way home. And then we are going to watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas because it's on our list for Christmas movies every single day. So, oh, I never updated you guys for yesterday because it was so late. I got a few clips that I posted on IG and I'm gonna post the IG reel today for Vlogmas Day 2. But last night we did the networking event. Well, it was a fundraising gala, but I call it a networking event. And that was really, really fun, and it was very fruitful for me. So I am so excited to see where these connections have taken me or will take me in the future. And I just feel really blessed that I was able to connect and see people that I already knew and love, and that was a good time just to do that. And so yeah, my mom and I watched, I'll just show the clip of the movie that we watched last night because that was such a cute movie. We had 18 minutes left because we were both tired and had to work. I'll pause it. Don't worry about it. I'm just... Yeah, get your glasses. Get it. So we're gonna finish the movie, but that was so much fun, and it was one of the best Christmas movies that I've ever seen. Like the cheesy Hallmark Christmas movies, it was one of the best ones, and that was on Netflix. So that was a lot of fun. So anyways, we're about to eat. I'm gonna take a shower and enjoy How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. You're such a hater.
Am I?
You are a hater. Hey guys, good morning. Today is December 5th. No, just kidding. Today is December 6th, the 6th day of Vlogmas, the 6th day of December. And it's been a while since I've been on here. I can't remember what day was last that I recorded, but yesterday was Monday, today is Tuesday. So yesterday I was up super early, 5:30, took Matt to the airport for work. So he'll be there all week. And I picked up groceries, I went to the gym, excuse me, I looked at decor, did not buy any decor, in case anyone was wondering, I didn't buy any. Sorry, the camera shook a little bit. What else did I do? I did some reading, I think yesterday. I worked on the Seed and Spark for our feature film teaser, Aman, and we are submitting it today. I just have a few more tweaks to do, and then I'm good to submit. So what I want to work on today is really focus on two things, because I wanted to do a few other things, and I realized I have like a tight deadline for something. So tonight I have a meeting for the pilot that I'm co-writing with a friend, so let me go ahead and focus on that today. And then I also want to do a Christmas story write with me, and that's the one that I told you guys about. And I'm really excited about that one. That one's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope that you guys enjoy it, because that's going up on the podcast. And so I might just do like the full visual podcast, and then also link the audio everywhere you can listen to audio podcasts, which is what I was doing for Just Right the Wave. So I think that's what's going to happen with it. And basically that's what we're gonna do today, because yesterday I just meal prepped, made some pasta, excuse me, organized some of our groceries and stuff. So I know I'm gonna have to clean out the refrigerator this week, which is what I wanted to do for the year anyway. But yeah, I am glad to be spending time with you guys. I know this was a super long intro. We're already at 4 minutes, but wanted to, you know, put that out there because y'all already know I love to talk. So let's get to writing. Matt and I wrote a little bit of a Christmas / winter bucket list, and that's also what I've been using for Vlogmas and whatnot. So a few things that we have been doing, some fun stuff. So I'll share a little bit of that with you guys because I know it's gonna be a lot of fun. But you know, usually it's like snow on the ground and ice, so we could be able to do stuff like build a snowman, have a snowball fight like we did last year, which was so much fun. But we have had the most pleasant fall whatsoever. Y'all know I'm not a fan of the snow. I would live somewhere like 75 degrees every year, or should I say all year long. Can you see me now? I honestly love the overcast days. The lighting is just perfect on these days. So diffused. So anyways, it's been really nice this year. I mean, today's the 6th. We have not had, well, we did have snow, just kidding. We had snow in November at some point, 1 or 2 times, but it melted like within a day or two. So it wasn't like inches of snow that we got, thankfully. And I know Chicago got snow as well, but we haven't had that real big blizzard snowstorm yet. I know it's coming. Well, I hope it's not coming, but you know, that just is what it is when it comes to the winter time. Okay, so I've got my yogurt parfait. It smells divine because I put vanilla protein powder in the granola when I was baking it, because I make my granola from scratch. I don't buy it because I want to know how much sugar goes in it and whatnot. And so right now I'm about to do some reading. This was our November book, and this shows how busy November was for me and the rest of us, because none of us have finished the book. And I am not even halfway through. It's been a long November. Actually, October was rough, November was rough. December is very busy because of Vlogmas and finishing deadlines, because I have this proposal I have to finish, and I have 2 scripts that I have to finish by the end of the year. Whew, plus my short Christmas stories that I'm writing with y'all. So your girl is writing, and I'm bringing back the muses. That has not gone away. I've just been, you know, busy with a lot of traveling and meetings and writing on other deadlines and stuff, but that's also coming back. But fun fact, well, not a fun fact, but I read an artist say that if you want to start out in the morning and get yourself in the flow of writing, that you should read something. And I like to read creative stuff like fiction, I'll say. Fiction is really great to read before I write, and that's because all of my projects are fiction anyway. So that helps me just get in the flow, get my mind in a narrative zone, and that way I can immediately go straight into writing. So I'm gonna get some reading done really quick, pop on the light. It looks brighter in here than it actually is, because of, oh, it bumped up the exposure for me. Look at that, auto. But because of this light on in the kitchen, it just looks way bright. See, if I do that, it'll automatically show that it's not exactly super bright in here. But I like this lighting. I like this one a lot. So we're gonna get some more lights in here. I want to put at least 2 or 3 lamps in this living room space. So I think I want to put 1 or 2. I want to put 1 over there, and I think I want to put I think I want to put one up here, so I'll, you know, get that space together for, you know, late winter, early spring. And I also want to get, because we have recess lighting up here, there you go, you can see some of those. It's 6 lights up here, and what I want to do is get a standing light that just like hangs, so it has multiple, I forget what it's called, like a tree, I think it's a tree lamp, that's what they call it. So it has like multiple lamp arms that extend over, and you can like move it and adjust it wherever you want, so that everyone in the living room has like a spotlight for them if they're reading or whatever. So that would be perfect because we love to read in here. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this reading, and then I'll talk to you guys when I get started on the writing, because first I'm going to talk to you guys a bit about the Christmas story. We're gonna do a little write with me for that for today's vlog, and then I'm gonna work on my pilot script because I worked on some scenes the other day and I needed to be done today, like before my meeting. So we had a lot to do today. I can't believe I started so late, but it is what it is. Life of a writer, and I just be having a lot of stuff to do. So what you see is short snippets of what's going on, and so all we can do is just keep moving forward and get the stuff done. So all right, I'll check you in right after I'm done reading. Bye. Okay, so here's the fun part. Did some reading, finished my breakfast snack, and the battery's dying, so great. Give me 1 sec. Here we are. Okay, so we are officially at the fun part, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a bit about this Christmas story today. So, I'm also okay, so this is our Christmas story about the snowman who wants to be able to stay solid all year. So let's go through it a little bit again. So the prompt is: a mother and father wake up on Christmas morning wondering why it's so quiet. Where are the kids? They go into their room and the beds are empty, the stockings untouched, the window is open, and the cookies have been eaten. Next to the carrot is a note. So you see that the carrot, Frosty's nose, is left, and so is a note. So first we do a little bit of the note. So what I said for my story is Frosty the Snowman is evil. So this is like anti-Frosty the Snowman, and he wants to be able to not melt when winter is over. So he makes a deal with Santa to give over the bad kids to be turned into elves and work at the North Pole. The good kids get to stay home, warm in their beds with their family. So my thing is, we already have like our conflict because, you know, Frosty, so in this case Frosty is our protagonist. I guess I can make it the parents are the protagonist or Frosty is the protagonist. So I'm trying to figure out what angle I want to take it. And so do I want it to be from the parents' perspective, or do I want it to be from Frosty's perspective? And I think I want it to be from the parents' perspective, because then it's like, do they find their kids? How do they search for them? I don't know. I really don't know. Or it could be from Frosty's perspective. Ah, that's dark. Y'all are gonna think I'm a weirdo by the end of this process, but it's gonna be a good time. So, okay, let's do it from the parents' perspective, just, you know, to pick something, because this is supposed to be fun. So I'm not gonna think too hard about it. So let's skip to a new page. So we're gonna do our synopsis. So I'm gonna make a note on the previous page that I was just on. Tell story from the parents' perspective. What makes mom a bad parent? Because I mean, mother and fatherhood, if you're not talking about, you know, traditional gender roles and stuff, they should essentially be the same outside of like breastfeeding, of course. And the fact that like initially children just naturally have a closer bond with the mom for the first couple of years, I feel like. Usually. So mom is like, what do moms do? Feed you, clothe you, hugs. But a lot of people don't have the same love languages. So a lot of times people get like the physical touch from mom, but what happens if like mom's not a hugger? Her love language might be words of affirmation, and that way maybe she's a little insecure. So she's always seeking like outside validation because, and I'm not saying words of affirmation is that, but I'm just saying like in order to make her a terrible person, really lean into that. At this time in her life, she's seeking outside validation, and her love language might be words of affirmation now, because they can change depending on your partner, depending on how whole you are and your traumas, and you know how healed you are at the moment. Because I noticed that mine have changed significantly, and I am definitely more whole than I used to be. So I know that words of affirmation has gone like significantly lower, because my top two love languages are physical touch and quality time, but those are mixed. But those are, you know, opposite. So the first is quality time, then physical touch, and words of affirmation is like at the bottom now, and gifts I think is like higher than that, but it's only 5 of them regardless. So love language. So now we're on the dad, and the dad is good. He practices gentle parenting. Okay, present time. So she's a stay-at-home mom. He works from home in IT. Now 3, obviously you have Frosty the Snowman. And he's a jolly Ollie. How does the song go? Whatever he is, he's supposed to be jolly. But so this guy pretends to be jolly and nice. He hates kids, wants his freedom outside, and they're making a snowman, multiple snowmen, I guess. And so one, they're like, we didn't make this, what happened? And it actually happens to be the real Frosty, and he's like rolling away. Yeah, that works. This is just supposed to be fun, guys. It's not supposed to be like a really good story. So the parents have now divorced a year later, and the dad has been really still searching for his kids, and he's like still torn up about it for good reason. I don't think that pain ever goes away. And the mom has remarried. So now I'm thinking that she might have a kid of her own, a new kid. So put ornaments on tree, I don't know, whatever people do with their children. And then so put kid to bed. Yeah, you don't need that.
I'm eating a calzone, which is significantly less than eating an entire pizza.
Significantly?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh wait, okay, we're good.
All right, so in this moment, I would like the kids to be like, hey mom, can you stay in the room with us tonight? Because we're scared. So mom sleeps in room with kids. They want to try to meet Santa. So at night everyone is asleep, so mom is woken up because mom hears a weird noise. The good kids get his numbers up. So that's for next time, and I have to put a pause on that because I have to do some computer work and I need to finish working on this pilot script that I am co-writing before our meeting, which means I have a couple of hours to work on that. So I'm gonna catch you guys in a little bit.